Yo, what's going on guys? Mush back at it with another edition of top 5 best graphics cards for your money. Very interesting time to be doing this video, but before I get into this video, we have a giveaway. Humble hooked me up with 2 of the $10 tiers for the Humble Very Positive Bundle 2, and I want to give those out to you guys. If you guys don't know, I am sponsored by Humble, so they like to do cool stuff like this. And the Humble Very Positive Bundle 2 is really good. It includes some really solid games. Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor Game of the Year Edition is in there. Oxenfree is in there. Death Road to Canada is in there, Beat Cop's in there, Ultimate Chicken Horse, and a couple other really solid games. So I'm going to give those out to you guys. Just have a couple of rules to follow. 1, obviously, just be subscribed to the channel. 2, hit the like button on this video and then comment on why you want to win. And if you have any input on the video itself, you can put that there too. And if you guys want to be really cool, you can follow me on Twitter as well. I would appreciate that. Twitter.com/cultofmush1. You're notified whenever I upload a video on there. So yeah, that's it for the giveaway. I've got 2 bundles to give away, and a couple of lucky gamers will win those, and that can help kickstart your PC gaming library. I'll be doing these more often, probably once a week. Humble has always been hooking me up with a couple bundles, but now I just thought, hey, let me give them away to my subscribers because I already have these games. So with that out of the way, let's get back to the video. We're going to be talking about the top 5 best graphics cards for your money. Now, it's still a very interesting time to be picking up a GPU. GPU prices are all over the place. AMD GPUs, a lot of them are really just off the table. They are just way too expensive. If you're just looking to game, you are much better off with an NVIDIA option at a lot of the price ranges. And the thing that I want to mention before I get into this video, a lot of the prices that I'm going to be mentioning are not prices that I would personally pay for these graphics cards. Right now, picking up a GPU is all about sniping deals. What do I mean by that? Well, pretty much finding deals and then picking them up, but the thing is, your window of opportunity to pick up a lot of the deals is very short, so me making a video about it isn't really going to get that point across. However, the GPUs I have on this list are the GPUs that typically have been going on sale, so if you look around, you can find GPUs like this or at the similar level for cheaper prices. If you are looking thoroughly on websites like Reddit, if you're signed up to Newegg email offers, things like that, you can find really solid deals. So without further ado, let's get right into this with number 5, which is the PowerColor Radeon RX 560, a 4GB GPU. It is down to $120, and there is a $15 off mail-in rebate that's gonna knock it down to $105. Also, picking up this GPU right now will get you access to the Quake Champions pack. Just a lot of in-game content for Quake Champions. I don't value that too highly, but it's a freebie, so why not? And yeah, the RX 560 is a really solid entry-level GPU. After that mail-in rebate, it's only $105, and it's a great GPU to play even higher-end games like your Witcher 3s, your Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Obviously, you won't be maxing them out at 1080p, but the fact of the matter is it's a 4GB GPU. It's only $105, so this is a great GPU if you're building a very budget-oriented rig. Moving on to number 4, the Zotac GeForce GTX 1050 Ti. There's a really good deal on this over on Newegg, $145, which is an okay deal on a 1050 Ti, but you also get a free copy of Rocket League, which I value at around 15 bucks. So if you factor that in, you end up getting this GPU for like $130, and that's a really solid deal. And Rocket League is probably a game that you're not even going to end up selling. You'll probably redeem it and have a lot of fun with it, and you're going to get much more than $15 of value out of it because it's a great game, a great inclusion with the 1050 Ti, which once again, very capable 1080p GPU, a little bit of a higher tier than the RX 560, of course. Performance for the price, it's really good, and it is a 4GB GPU, so that is very nice as well. Moving on to number 3, this is a GPU that I mentioned in yesterday's video, but the Gigabyte GeForce GTX 1060 3GB model is down to $205. There's a promo code that knocks off another $15, and you can get a free copy of Rocket League with this GPU as well. So again, factor that in at around $15. You end up getting the 1060 3GB for $175. Now with this 1060, the real drawback is that it is a 3GB video card, and when you're spending this much money on a GPU, I would like to get at least a 4GB. Ideally, the 6GB 1060 would be awesome, but that GPU is just a little bit too expensive. It's around $250 right now. On sale, you can find it for like $235, $240, but still, that's a very hefty price to pay for a 6GB 1060. The 3GB 1060 is still very capable at 1080p gaming. At 1440p, it's gonna struggle, but for the most part, at 1080p, it's gonna do really well, and it's gonna run a lot of the higher end games very well. You're talking 1080p high to ultra settings and getting 55 to 60 frames per second on a lot of the titles. For the price that it's available for right now, I think it's a really solid pickup. After you factor everything in, like I said, you do end up getting it for like $175, and the sale is lasting for another 6 days, so you do have some time to pick it up if you want to wait a little bit. But yeah, the Gigabyte GeForce GTX 1060 3GB, pretty good deal right now. The final 2 GPUs go hand in hand. Number 2 is the Zotac GeForce GeForce GTX 1070. 1070s are one of those GPUs that they do go on sale often, but you really have to be a sniper when it comes to them because the window of opportunity to get a good deal on a 1070 is so small. Usually a 1070 will go on sale and then within a couple of hours it'll be completely gone. Right now the Zotac 1070 is available on Newegg for $415. That's not a horrible deal. The 1070 is an absolute monster of a GPU. It can run pretty much any game at 1080p, 1440p. At 1440p it does have some limitations, but it still offers an awesome experience at that resolution. And at face value for the kind of gaming experience you get with the 1070, honestly I would say that $400 is worth it. Yes, does it suck that these GPUs used to be like $330? Yeah, that sucks, but with how the market is right now, you just kind of have to accept that. You can get a lot of the 1070s for $400, maybe even a little bit cheaper than that. But yeah, like I said, you really have to be a sniper when it comes to those GPUs. To make things worse, I'll just tell you guys, like probably a year ago, around the time Gears of War 4 was releasing, you could pick up 1070s for like $350 and get a free copy of Gears of War 4, which was a $60 game. So think about that, digest that for a second, and then look at that $415 price tag. Yeah, I know, that's kind of a sad thing to say, but I just wanted to let you guys know about that if you have forgotten. And finally, number one is the Gigabyte GeForce GTX 1080. Much like the 1070, these GPUs do go on sale. Sometimes you can find them sub $500. Right now on Newegg. This one is $520. Again, if you want a high-end GPU like this, I would say that $500 for the gaming experience that it's offering, it is worth it. But yeah, it's just a lot more expensive than it used to be, but still a very capable GPU at 1080p. Of course, 1440p, it's really good too. I have quite a few videos on my channel of the 1080's performance. Yes, the price tag does kind of sting, but it's a higher end GPU. You're gonna get really good performance, and it's kind of a souped up 1070. They are releasing the 1070 Ti, which is supposed to fall between the 1080 and the 1070. Kind of weird because there's not a big performance gap between the two, but whatever. It is what it is. Right now, the 1080 is one of the better options for GPUs. So that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Remember to enter the giveaway if you are interested in that. Just leave a comment, be a subscriber, and the only thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check the date that the account was created because I don't want people to create a lot of accounts and enter my giveaways. I've seen people do that before. That's just very not cool. To enter this giveaway, you must have created your account before this video was uploaded. So yeah, that's the only thing. As always, thanks for watching. If you have a request for a future video, you can leave that in the comment section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.